lineup here for Denver. They've got Johnson. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Murray, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Doncic in at the 1. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now, here is James.
Get him out.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Doncic. Out to James. Nails it from 3.
The defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Yeah, they split their series last year. Both sides have loads of talent. It should be an entertaining meeting again.
So it's Denver now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Jokic. And Ayton pulls it down.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
James outside. Offline with a 3. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Denver. 6-point game. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's James. Following that last three-pointer by Denver. Hachimura sets a screen. And it's James with the 3. James has got 6.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
Outside Jones. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Over Ayton. Jokic, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James double team. Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Nuggets trail by 6. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
The shot by Reeves, no good. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. Here's Watson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. The Lakers with the ball. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
James outside. Here's Doncic. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Fourth, Denver.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
Pass to Reeves. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Johnson passes to Murray. Up and over Doncic. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 7. James finds Reeves. Doncic on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Here's Murray, coming off a 31-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Now here's Murray, just 4 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. No good there. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Hachimura from long range. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Doncic. Out to Hachimura from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. Now Watson. Jokic in the post. He's against 8. Good on the bucket.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Now here's Doncic. He's been an offensive force, averaging close to 34 a game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Hardaway's checked in for Denver.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That's good from Doncic. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number 1. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Time right now for your Lakers breakfast. Let me hear you.
Hardaway, the pass to Watson.
Screen coming.
Jokic the screen from outside the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Shooting for Denver. Watson taking 3 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. James outside, shoots over Johnson, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 8 points.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Murray, a screen on Reeves. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers lead by 9. Johnson with a double team. Tipped. Now here's Watson. Really had his troubles in that loss to Dallas. He just couldn't find his rhythm. Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Ayton. Johnson passes to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Launches it. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here's Jokic. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. To the inside, Hardaway. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backward, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
And so here is Denver, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Drills it from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Outside Murray. The shake going inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for James. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. And Denver will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. Holmes comes in for Watson. Strawther's checked in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Murray. Smart with the ball. 14 points his last outing. Fires the three. And it's LaRavia missing. Nuggets trail by 4. Left side, Brown. Here's Hardaway. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Hardaway's got 7. The Lakers with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Well, Los Angeles shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Now Hayes. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And the three-pointer goes. And the Lakers lead by 5.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Valanciunas with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Strother from behind the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Brian, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Holmes. No points so far. Here's Brown. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Hayes. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. Smart against Hardaway. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. And the layup is good. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Smart against Hardaway. Pass to Valanciunas. This one for 3. No good on the shot. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
On the court for the Nuggets, Murray out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Tyson in at the 4. Now here's Reeves. 17 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play, and Reeves with a perfect pass.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tyson. Murray scanning the floor. Up top, Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Valanciunas.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Now here's Smart. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Murray inside, defended by Smart. Murray, no good. And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Hayes. Smart against Murray. Hayes with a screen on Murray. Smart for three. They get it again. Laravia passes to Smart. Oh my goodness! Smart from way out there.
Well, that was deeper than we normally see Smart shoot from. But Smart is never short on confidence.
Valanciunas with a screen on Smart. Again, the miss by Murray.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Outside Reeves. Here's Laravia. Off target with the three. Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Tyson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's time, everyone.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who are lights out from three-point range. The Nuggets, number 1.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Here's Murray. He's got 9. And it's Laravia with a rebound.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Kicks it out to Smart. Kleba outside. Here's Laravia. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Murray finds Hardaway. For 3. Rebound by the Lakers. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Kleba kicks it out to Smart. Again, the Lakers.
Well, you see Smart's flexibility there. He can hit those mid-range shots on you.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Now here's Smart. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Back to Laravia. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Shot is good by Kleba.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Pass to Valanciunas. And Kleba over to help. They get back on track. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 13. Kleba passes to Reeves. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 8.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Hardaway. 23 points for him last game against Dallas.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Laravia passes to Kleba. From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Nuggets trail by 19. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hardaway, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And how about Marcus Smart, Coach? A 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, and BA, not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
The Nuggets need to get one up to win the run. And yep, it's good. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Watson comes in for Najee. And Cameron Johnson subbed in for Brown. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic outside. Hachimura outside. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Johnson. Jokic with a screen on James. From deep, Johnson. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Doncic outside. And there's James from the arc. And no good. Nuggets trail by 19. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Connect.
Can't be overzealous trying to stop Hardaway Jr. because this is what will get you in trouble.
At the line for 2.
That one's good from Hardaway. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
Now here's Hachimura, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And here's Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 15.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic the screen. Here's Watson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second team foul. Shooting for Denver. Watson taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Jokic, following the score by Los Angeles. And he gets it to go.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, BA, it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, the awareness of space on the floor that Jokic has is something that sets him apart. He and LeBron are on their own level in that regard. What an incredible play.
Drains the triple.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Jokic up top is covered by Ayton. Back to Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jokic has got 7.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Here's James. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Denver moving it around. Johnson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
James passes to Doncic. Screen by James. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Denver. And here's Johnson. 8 points in his last time out. On the wing, Jones. Outside, Johnson. Takes the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smart passes to Doncic. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the paint. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 6. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. This will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton, and Reeves is subbed in for Smart.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, Brian.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Nuggets trail by 15. Outside Jones. Back to Brown. Pass to Watson. Outside Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Lakers lead by 12. Outside Reeves. 1:02 left to play in the first half of basketball. Doncic is doubled. And finished off by Hayes.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected cam? And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Johnson. Back to Brown. 43 seconds left in the second period. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. And another 3 for Denver.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Doncic with it. He's got 18. Hachimura, the pass to James. Puts up a 3. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Jokic. With some arc. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation.
Really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Back after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Denver Nuggets.
When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
SOF, capital T, soft. I get mad watching them play.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Taking a look here at Denver, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Murray for three. James with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Reeves against Johnson. Outside Murray. Jones with a screen on Doncic. From distance, Jamal Murray.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
James deciding where to go with it. There's the three. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Watson. And the deficit down inside single digits. Watson's got 7 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Doncic, no good. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jokic. From deep. And it's Watson missing. The Lakers lead by 9. Hachimura outside. And here's Doncic outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Johnson passes to Watson. Outside Jones. Murray for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
The three ball. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Nuggets trail by 9. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A nice shot by Watson.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
James, outside. Back to Doncic to win the cold spell. Another miss by Doncic.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Watson passes to Murray. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That one on Doncic.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Jamal Murray at the line for one.
One shot.
Well, Jamal Murray, we know, is one of the elite shot makers in the game, and his passing is much improved as well.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 20. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. On the wing, Jones. Denver moving it around. Outside Watson. Jokic the screen. A shot from the mid-range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. James outside. Off target from outside. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Watson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Hardaway's checked in for Jones.
Number 10, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hachimura outside. And here's Ayton. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Well, look, he's a double-double machine. DeAndre Ayton gives this team something every team needs: size.
Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in. Now Murray, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Ayton with it. Checked by Murray. Smart for three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Hardaway finds Murray. Outside Watson. And there's the screen. And he banks in the layup. Watson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
James, a screen on Murray. James, right side. Kicks it out to Smart. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Laravia comes in for Hachimura.
At the line for one.
The free throw drops for Jokic. The Lakers in the lead. Laravia outside. James, a screen on Johnson. James outside. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Murray from outside. James with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Second, the Nuggets.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
So it's Denver now. They trail by 3. Jokic passes to Hardaway inside. The kick out to Johnson for the tie. LeBron with the rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Smart finds James. Doncic against Murray. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Good on the shot.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Open over Doncic. Murray, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Oh, deflected. Here's James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 4 points this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Hardaway. Murray from outside. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
James outside. Laravia outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleba, he's checked in for LeBron. And Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart looking around. Back to Reeves. And there's the drive. Count that bucket. 13 points in the game.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Brown with a screen. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smart outside. Pass to Reeves. Kleba, screen on Hardaway. To the inside. And finished off by Kleba.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Brown. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Hardaway. Good work there as it goes. Hardaway's got 11 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
The 3, and it's Austin Reeves with the 3. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now here's Brown. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic getting it done inside.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Laravia. No good with the triple. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brown passes to Hardaway. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. That 3's off the mark.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Denver making a change here. And Jokic drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Jamal Murray, also Bruce Brown out there. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the four-man slot.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Murray finds Valanciunas. Here's Murray. Fires for three. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Valanciunas passes to Murray. Here's Strother. He's checked by Kleba. Now here's Hardaway. 6 to shoot. 4-3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Reeves. Back to Hayes. Hayes with a screen. Here's LaRavia. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Nuggets trail by 13. Brown passes to Valanciunas. And here's Murray. Shot, left block. And again, it's Denver missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's LaRavia. Reeves with a screen on Brown. LaRavia passes to Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Valanciunas down low. He's defended by Hayes. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, staying involved. Valanciunas will get a chance at the line.
At the line for the Nuggets, Jonas Valanciunas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
The veteran big man Valanciunas continues to be a solid rotational piece, a nightly double-double threat who enjoys throwing his weight around.
Doncic is checked in for Reeves. And a switch here also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. And he sinks the second. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 9-1 run. Doncic outside. LaRavia outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Ooh, it's stolen away. Vincent outside. Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Valanciunas passes to Murray. Denver moving it around. Hardaway from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Defended by Brown. LaRavia outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Nuggets trail by 15. On the wing, Murray. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Oh, Murray rising up.
Woo, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, Did they need that?
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Laravia. Gets the three to fall. Laravia's got 12 points here in the second half.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Brown passes to Jokic. Now here's Hardaway. To the wing, right side. The open shot, Jokic. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And that's now 25 points for Nikola Jokic. Vincent outside. Kleba outside. Three-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Doncic is doubled. Pass to Hayes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Jackson Hayes taking 2 shots. Los Angeles calls.
And some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Kleba. And James is subbed in for Laravia. And then for Denver, Watson comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Johnson in for Hardaway. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Murray. Outside, Brown. Outside, Watson. Jokic in the post. He's against Ayton. Hangs in the air. And here's Brown for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
For 3, James. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Brown. Ayton against Jokic. And here's Brown for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 10. And here's Vincent. Here's Doncic. Defended by Brown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes, and Reeves is subbed in for Vincent.
1 shot.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Jokic from deep three-point land. Offensive board. And it's Watson missing. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Here's Murray. Johnson finds Jokic. Outside Watson. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Now Johnson. The 3. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Doncic passes to Ayton. James outside. From deep, here's Doncic. sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 33.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Murray passes to Jokic. To stop the run. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Los Angeles leading by 18. Tipped out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Jones, he's checked in for Denver.
Spencer Jones.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's James. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Lakers lead by 20.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Pass to Doncic. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
And the three is good, and the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play.
He's tenacious, hitting from the perimeter while drawing the foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for Denver. Jones.
One shot.
At the line for one.
That's good from Jones. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. The three is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 18 points in just the second half. Murray passes to Jokic. Now Jones. Pass to Jokic. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 29.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
And that one's good. James.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Your dad's team.
Top Johnson. Back to Jones. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Ayton outside. Now Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Doncic against Murray. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Doncic has got 38 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now James. Shot from 12. Not that time. Nuggets trail by 17.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Here's Murray, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Launches it from deep. Hachimura there for the rebound. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Doncic outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.